What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Single Player Sunday, my series that I've started on Twitch, where every Sunday we play campaigns and story modes from various games. This is part 2 of Firewatch. Enjoy. Alright, day 3. I'm going to end my recording there and start recording again.
Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
I could be Tom Cruise's good-looking twin brother.
Oh, that's too bad. I read in People he's like 5'0" nothing.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
Just said Burt Reynolds.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
They worried about
My
PC in
God, you are
1989.
the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Tuxedos as often as possible.
Tuxedos as often as possible.
Oh, really?
You bet.
How cosmopolitan. I didn't realize Boulder was so chic.
It is the peak of high society.
I like these two. I like their banter.
No doubt, yes. Now tell me about your face.
Like the
I'm
raccoon
looking at you
picture.
across the bar. What do I see?
The storytelling's really interesting.
I got a broken nose. It's not bad or anything, but yeah.
How'd you do that? Your illustrious boxing career?
I wish. No, a guy was drunk and jumped on my back, and I slipped and ate a parking meter.
Yeesh. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're
Wrong
what?
me.
Is that okay?
Back in 8.
Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
We're gonna go
They
tired,
look
'cause I'm always
I
tired.
think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you hit a certain age and you just
Can't pour.
think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Okay, now what do I do? I'm gonna go outside again. Even if I just start going out here and doing stuff. Yep, find boards downstairs to patch window. Where'd I find board? Oh, here's one. Alright, so they're just laid around. One. I don't need a cinder block. Take it. And another board. Alright, now we go fix that window. Well, now we lose part of our view for fighting fires.
I got that window all patched up. So what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when
Why
you're
doesn't he
mentally
hang his
prepared for
jacket
that
here?
task, and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
You know, I'm gonna hike around for a while before I really put my nose to the grindstone.
Oh, yeah, you do that.
Okay, now I'm ready. Let's get to work.
Yeah, I just want to be ready.
How were those precious few seconds of jobless freedom?
Oh, magical.
Good. Now get to work.
Day 9. Well, we just skipped a bunch of days.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Do you have a ham and cheese? How do you keep any of that cold?
I might never leave.
Well, I called with some bad news.
Oh, God.
2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
Oh, no.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned. I caused them some trouble, but nothing major. I'd never even got very close to them.
Well,
One stereo, that's it.
look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's worth mentioning something.
I always gotta do the right thing.
Yeah. I'll keep it
Nice
vague.
lunch spot.
I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
That's picture worthy. I hope that counted. Day 15. So now we're another 6 days in the future. Those girls have been missing for 6 days now.
Henry, wake up.
Oh no. Found.
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
I'm working on it, Delilah. You're impatient.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
Oh, he's dreaming that he's talking to Julia.
Are you having a nice time?
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
Better make Delilah mess
Sure,
with
it'll
him.
be fine.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
Oh, it's so sad. That's so. Day 33. We're really skipping ahead here. A month and a few days. Am I going to the supply? Yep. Hike north
Is it
to
too much of a pain in the ass
supplies.
to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find a supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes.
Don't want to know what's behind this fence. Ooh,
You know,
jerky.
my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it.
6 prunes a day. She's probably pretty
Just
regular.
She didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
I feel her, sister. Feel that.
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night. You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation, and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up. Look. So, a couple of months before I took this
It's
job,
a slow climb, Henry.
I was with this guy, Javier. He's
Javier.
incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose.
I like Delilah.
And,
She was nice.
Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason...
That fucked Javier up, probably. Oh, fucked her up.
Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me.
Oh, he left her.
I lied and told my sister he fucked our neighbor.
Now we know where Delilah's out here.
Lied about it for over 10 years. And, for some reason, I wanted you to know. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
All right, I got everything I need out of here.
I wanted to keep hearing that.
Down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Yeah, I wasn't going to take everything. That'd be fucked up. Day 64. We are moving through time. This is just for a summer. We're already 2 months through.
You've got a front row seat for what
Oh,
might
shit.
be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer.
Oh, man.
And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
I like this
Delilah's
answer.
a nice name.
No, you big dummy.
I don't think so, Thor.
I was kidding.
Bad.
No, you were not. You're sweet, but we can't call it the Delilah Fire.
Okay, what then?
How about my middle name, June?
The June Fire, even though it's July.
I like it.
Is that it?
So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
If I was there with you, I'm...
Ooh, we're
Sure,
falling
I
in
like
love
it a
with
lot.
Delilah.
Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
I couldn't just sit in the tower and have this conversation.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Why do you say that?
Because I do. I'm not crazy. I mean, we've had such a good time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you.
Ooh.
Not in the same way. And I know you're not really available, but I want you to know, well, maybe it'd be nice to get together at the end of the summer. Look, we don't have to plan or even talk about it. I'm just having the thought. I wish I was over there.
Stop.
I wish you were too.
Ooh. Breakfast might have
Sit
been right.
outside. We could talk about these radios. We could, you know.
What? What could we do?
Well, let me tell you.
I don't need to be. Yeah, I don't need to be hearing that. Day 76. So we're 12 more days now into the future.
You're
Ooh,
going
now we're
fishing
fishing.
without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
On the wrong one.
problem bear? Fuck that. I am of the opinion that they are all problems.
Come on, please.
I don't agree with that. I love bear.
Ugh, can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
Definitely. I already saved that. Why are there fireworks and they took that? How do I get my fishing pole back out is the question. I'm gonna have to get my fishing pole back out to go catch a fish.
Someone left their clipboard out here.
Huh. It could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a credential or something. I can call it in.
What the? It's... Holy shit.
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry, I'm worried. You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know, devastating.
I found a walkie-talkie out here, too.
Okay.
Oh shit! Who's that? The fuck's that?
Henry, are you there?
I just got knocked the fuck out.
What happened, Henry?
Who at PD Station's mad? Someone that is it that strange
I
guy?
got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with a radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's where you saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
I go northwest.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Look, I know what I saw. Hey, it was our words with initials for our names, H and D, clear as day.
And you've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay.
Yeah, don't spoil
Okay,
it.
I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie taking notes and talking to God knows who.
That's interesting.
We should just get the hell out of here.
Oh, it's a 2-day hike. You're welcome to do it, but you're gonna catch hell from the service and have to explain yourself.
I'd
Plus,
explain
there's
myself.
A fire burning across Rose Creek. You hiked through there on the way in.
Call someone and tell them to come get me.
I am not going to book a $15,000 helicopter ride for you. I'm not doing it. Okay, we can't freak out. There's got
I'm
to be a
freaking
reasonable
out.
explanation for all of this.
You're right. I'll head to Wapiti Meadow, but I swear, if this gets worse, you better get on the horn and get us out of here.
I'll call around and see if anything weird is happening to anyone else, okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay. Hike safe.
I will. Alright. I didn't want to interrupt the dialogue, but I didn't want to keep walking and not hit the supply. Thank God it's 1, 2, 3. More than anything, I just want to make sure I get on my map update.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance
Got some bad news
they
back
had
home, so
anything to
hopefully
do with those
they'll
girls
let
this
me out
summer?
here for a while. Who's to say,
No,
though,
they're both
budgets
rangers.
being what
They're
they
not out
are.
here this season. I didn't really know them that well, but
Did
I
you get my note
suspect
about
all
what
they
went down in
cared
WAP
about was
PD?
chasing tail and getting loaded.
Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it.
He was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Wish you would have been here. I guess you must have got hung up, Dave. P.S. Amigos is Spanish for... Amigos is Spanish. And Professionales is Italian. Okay, whatever that means. Fourth Estate. Can't keep it. Don't want it. Old sweater. Anyways. Oh, what am I doing? I need to follow the trail. Alright. Map. I need Wapiti Meadow. Zoom in on the map. Oh, I'm looking all over the... Alright, so I am in the right spot, right? Like if I go over to this rappel station, it should show me... Yep. Okay. Now we need to put the map away. Attach a rope. And we need a rappel. Rock stacks. Oh, I wish this was IRL so I could knock that down. I'm an avid rock stack hater when I'm hiking. I go out of my way to knock them down. Unless it's off trail because leave no trace principles. Well, can't go this way. Here's that fence.
All right, I'm here. And what are the odds they left the gate unlocked?
Pretty low, I'd imagine.
Look, I'm not going to be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes.
Well, I'm not a
Hey,
fire.
actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a
Another
line a few
rock
days
scout.
ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Now I gotta go to Ruby River, so I walked all the way here for nothing? I don't like the fence is still... Alright, so I'm fenced off there. I gotta go south of Ruby River. On okay, the fence is marked there. Alright, where's Ruby River? Ruby River's there, so I gotta go all the way south of River. But what are my trails to get? Like... anything light green I can go, right? So I gotta go all the way to back to my lookout. And then I can head south from there. Okay, I think I know how to get back to my lookout from here by now, so... or maybe not. Okay, yes I do. Well, I want to look up when I'm done with this if this is the actual name of the national forest out here and what the trails are like out here, because next year me and my buddies are supposed to go hike at Grand Teton, but if we can go to other places in Wyoming too, that'd be sick too. The next daybreak, I'll probably take a second, take a fiver. Alright. So, I think this is actually the long way to get back, but the way I know. The way through that, like, cave and stuff, I believe. I like the soundtrack in this game. The music's nice. Music is either peaceful or
Hey,
creepy, depending
I
on who you
called
are.
around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Well, are the other lookouts telling the truth?
Of course, why wouldn't they be?
I don't know. Maybe someone told them not to.
You're suggesting that you and I are actually being watched by whom exactly?
You know, people.
As opposed to what? Aliens? Mad
Maybe,
scientists? The
maybe.
CIA? Wild separatists? The fucking Illuminati? Come on!
Look, you should have seen this clipboard, Delilah.
Yeah, I guess I should have.
All right, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Go through here and go through that cave.
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
Oh,
And?
right.
Do you think that maybe someone was, you know,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry,
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No.
Can you not
I'm
change channels on these
let's not
radios?
spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
Oh. Okay, no, so that's... I don't want to go to the north. I do want to go through the cave. Flashlight. I want to see what he'd say. I guess that's just cave wind. I thought that was going to be the music.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I
True.
was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Henry's good people. I like how he's losing his mind at one point and is the voice of reason the next. But Henry's good people. I still want to call him Hank. You don't like Hank. I like Hank better than Henry.
Whoa, the June fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Too early, Hank. Too early. Oh, it's still open. I wish I could just cross the river. I shouldn't have to jump. You're a ranger and you can't even do a water crossing? I'm not being very leave no trace littering, but I want to be able to get through it. Look at everything. I'll pick up after myself. You want to leave no trace. Can't believe you can't. I mean, I bet you could carry those books all the way back, but I'm not gonna. Back. No, I don't want. I want the note. Let's see. Was Ron really wish with the powers that be could issue us radios that didn't suck ass. Most of the time, I prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while, it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her or mom. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now, thinking about what to say to her, but a quarter way through a bottle of Fifes instead. Miss you, Dave. Old Scout.
I found where they did the controlled burn.
Controlled burns suck, but they're so much better than
Normally they wouldn't do that
not
so
doing.
close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it.
I believe I'm heading the right way.
What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Oh, no, I'm not.
Someone gets fired.
Ugh, are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident.
Oh, yeah.
Not even in the mood
He doesn't
for
like the
wordplay. That's how
puns.
wound up all this shit has me.
He's not in the mood for puns. You're always in the mood for puns. Puns are always the mood.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Sure, it was not.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but,
Pork Pond.
well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat
Feel
well
that.
with me.
Feel that.
Where weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers. The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Let's see. I was out. It's a pretty long drop down.
You ever talk to any of the Scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
I mean, he wasn't a Scout or a Weebelow or whatever?
I got the sense that boy could barely tie his shoes, let alone a clove hitch.
What the hell's a clove hitch?
Well,
Type of
it's
knot.
not that you are probably
Type of
too
knot.
old and too stubborn to learn. You use it to make rafts and shelters and stuff like that.
You know how to tie one?
Heck no, I'd make a Weebelow do it.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weebelows.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
I'll keep keeping these. Mitch Mitchell's 6'2", 165, 31 years old, short brown hair, distinctive facial hair. Jonathan Mitch Mitchell's was last seen around Jonesy Lake on July 3rd, 1981. He was first reported missing on July 29th, 1981 by Forest Service personnel. He is not known to be familiar with the area. Last known location, Mitch was seen around... Is it Mitch? Is he just hiding out in the forest here? Was that that kid's dad? Is that all coming together? Mitch was seen around Jonesy Lake on the morning of July 3rd, 1961. Vehicle info 1972 Ford F-250 blue and white, Montana license plate and his number. Okay. Keep that. Find firefighters in old scout camp. I can't drop down any of that. Let me look at my map again. Right, so I need to be going east. I like the compass navigation. That's really interesting and unique. How do I get into the ravine? It wanted me to get. Oh, I don't have an axe? Where would I have been able to find an axe? Is there an axe back there somewhere? There has to be. I don't think I went and investigated. Did I miss an axe? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
A note. A memo.
Hey, D, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Not gonna read the information. Squad Boss Carson, in the next few days, you and your team will be dropping into the thoroughfare region of the Shoshone National Forest to cut a fire line south of Ruby River. I'm writing you on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons. Man, Ben Simmons is old. I thought he only played basketball, but he's a doctor at Wapiti Station. He reached out to the superintendent with wildfire concerns about his research site. Upon your return, someone from his office will want to speak to you as part of a wildfire risk assessment of the region. I told them they have nothing to worry about, and your team's fire lines are the most potent preventative measure in protecting their site, even though they'll be more than a mile away, but I think they've got insurance companies to answer to. Thanks always for your service.
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there.
I'm not going to walk up
She was
anymore.
worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
I do, yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Eh?
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
I
Maybe.
think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
And then
Yeah, I
did
saw
say
it.
Wapiti Station.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Ooh, and then we'll be able to chop the lock with the axe. I know nothing about felling trees, but do you not chop the other side?
Are you there? I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah?
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere?
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
That's who's listening.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.